Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've got Nico Levy, Montana Skylar, and Jay Cox here, and we are going to talk about the Roe Vs Wade situation. Where's your duct tape?
In our podcast, he's only allowed to talk when we tell him he can't.
No, what's the topic?
This abortion stuff.
Yeah.
It's bigger than
So
that.
it's women's things.
Yeah, and it's bigger than that. Like, I'm sorry to say, but I really don't even have the energy. I'm just about to surrender. I'll have 1,000 kids. I'll be a fucking slave. I don't care.
Oh. I thought it was pretty funny when I mentioned it that Jay didn't know even what Roe versus Wade.
Yeah, I didn't even know what it was. When somebody had posted it, and I was like,
because it doesn't make sense. They want to confuse everyone and corrupt everyone.
I did.
Because it was 1973 and he wasn't even a gleam in his papa's eye. Was ya?
Mm-mm. No.
So he didn't even worry about abortions. He was somewhere else. And here he comes.
Living life. Yeah.
Here he comes. No,
I'm a guy.
Way.
I'm not.
Right.
Girls
and
have their things.
Abortion's always been
Yeah,
legal.
like this is just how it is. Like you said when we were on
It's
our
their
walk.
body.
Jonathan will never have a baby come out his dick hole. You'll never have to worry about that. So there's no reason you're even stressed about it. You'll never have it happen. I, on the other hand, I'm fucked.
Well,
Why would I never know what happened?
Because you don't have
you will never have a baby,
Yeah, okay.
ever.
I was like, wait, what?
You will never
You push one out of your
out
vagina. You don't even have a vagina. You'll never have a uterus.
I think that if that's the case, how's come we're not allowed to tell boys to cut off their balls? I mean, why can't we tell them what to do?
Stop worrying about shit. Everyone's always worried about what this person's doing and what that person's doing. How about we worry about growing? It's just like, I don't even understand why people ain't comprehending that, because it's the government. They're worried. They're so stressed about the fact that they're not going to be here in 2 years. They're dying off. They want to do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. America's going down to shit. And the rest of the world with it. If we don't get it together. Because nobody is. Everyone's acting like a dumbass.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Government people?
Everybody, yeah, them.
Government, the government people, and then the poor people of the world just get to sit and suffer. Poor Sally goes to work every fucking day. Mark does too, and they barely make it by.
Well, I think it's funny that they worry about women's worrying about whether we have a baby. Why don't you worry about paying child support for the ones that's here? Why don't you worry about the fact that we don't have any formula in the United States?
No, we probably do. They probably are hiding it.
Well, how are you going to force a woman to have a baby and say, well, once it gets here, I can't feed it because there ain't no formula, better get it go.
We know why. Because they are corrupt.
It's just ridiculous. I feel like they live in a different time or something. All of us down here, the ones you're trying not to have an abortion, we hate you. So, watch out. Okay.
My perspective.
Okay, the people behind shit, stop worrying about if they're brown, if they're white, if they're fucking whatever. So everyone's so worried about shit. How about we worry about people who are starving, babies who are starving? I know some kids that's really going through shit. You know what I mean? Like kids left and right that really go through shit that's like traumatic and hard in this deep, depressing, shit fucked world that y'all created. Whoever. It's so fucking corrupt and shit that, and then these little babies are just in it dealing, one after the next,
and hurry up and have it,
and then hurry up and have more and more and more. Sickening. It makes me so sickening I could throw up. I'm not even kidding.
It makes me sick that a group of old, crusty men look like a 1 foot on the
I don't even know what they look like. Literally,
Well,
I don't even know what one person look like. All I know is,
old.
guess what? You ain't gonna tell me. I tell me.
And you can go to jail more years for having an abortion.
Of course you can.
You can if you commit rape. Worse to have an abortion than it is to rape somebody. I just want to see how they like it. Women are going to come up in their power because of this, because you can't just say like what we can do. We are not the women of the 90s.
It's like, come on. But they don't want to do that. They want to control us. They want to be acting like they know something. They want to act like they can control us. And then they are. We're getting farmed left and right.
I just think it's absolutely ridiculous that these old men decided that they could tell us women what to do.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, or you'll be baby daddy number 4.
Number 4.
Who is 3 and 2 and all them?
You will be if we don't get if they said no birth control, or we would just never even sleep together.
The women say like, well, okay.
All women stand up and are pissed off, saying,
Yeah.
"Save us, or please, I go with you." And that's that.
This was fun.
We just on Montana Skylar's channels.